Friends, this is the story of a robotic company's CEO Romy and his employee. Romy is so thirsty that she quenches her thirst with her employee. But we will see the consequences of this in the movie. At the beginning of the movie, we see a young girl named Romy. Romy is married and she had 2 daughters. But Romy's married life was not going well, because her husband could not give Romy the ultimate happiness. Because of this, Romy has to watch the video herself and make her bulbul wet. The next morning, when Romy is going to her office, a dog comes to attack her. But a boy named Sam calls that dog to him and saves Romy. Then Romy comes to her company. From there, where some people had come to give an interview for a job, in which Sam was also there. So Romy puts him on the job. Same when he was doing his work. So Romy goes and asks him that how did you calm that dog? So Sam tells him that I had a cookie, which I fed him and calmed him down. Romy was a little upset to say the same thing. That's why she doesn't talk to him much. Then at night, Romy comes to her house, where her husband starts to create an atmosphere for Romy, and tries to dig a cave in different ways. But Romy was not getting any special effect from her husband's weapon. That's why she is not completely happy. In the next scene, we see Romy in an office party, where Romy meets Sam again. Where Sam tells Romy that I have chosen you as my partner in a program. But Romy doesn't understand what Sam is saying. After which they all go to the party and start dancing. Romy is also dancing with her husband. But Romy doesn't like to dance with her husband. That's why she goes to the side and stands up. And starts watching Sam dancing. Means she just has to quench her thirst with Sam. The next day when Romy comes to the office, there was cleaning going on, because there was a party going on at night. That's when Romy sees Sam's tie there, which Romy picks up and takes it to her cabin, and puts the curtains of her cabin, and starts to smell Sam's tie, and starts to kiss it. After this, while going to the office, Romy meets Sam in the lift, who tells Romy that we have to do a meeting, for which you have 10 minutes. But Romy refuses for the meeting, and leaves from there. So Romy's manager explains to Romy that you should go for the meeting, so that people get to know how good a leader you are, so that the people of the company get a good impression of you. After hearing this, Romy goes to the meeting with Sam, where Sam tells Romy that you have only 7 minutes to complete the meeting. After which Sam asks Romy a question. That how did you start this company? Romy was very young and beautiful. That's why she asks Sam, what do you think? I need power. I have established this company on my own. Both of them talk to each other. And Romy gives Sam's number and leaves. But Sam catches Romy and goes to her. So Romy also can't control herself, and kisses Sam. But Romy says that all this is not right, and she leaves from there. After this, we see the scene of Romy's house, where at night Romy sees her daughter having fun with another boy. So the next morning Romy asks her daughter, who is that boy with you at night? And your boyfriend is someone else. So the daughter says that yes, I love someone else. But at night I was just with that boy to break the bed. Hearing this, Romy also starts thinking something. We will see that later. After this, we see Romy in the office, where Sam comes to Romy and tells Romy that we had to meet every week. But Romy says that no, I don't have that much time to meet every week. So Sam reminds her that meeting every week is the rule of our company. That's why you have to meet. So Romy also says that I will see. If I get time, then we will meet. Then Romy goes to a bar with her office staff at night to have a drink, where Sam had also come. when Romy and her colleagues order a drink for themselves. So Sam sends a glass of milk instead of a drink for Romy. So Romy also spills that glass of milk. Then when Romy was paying the bill. So while going, Sam calls her a good girl. Because Romy had agreed to Sam. After this, Romy goes to a party of her husband's theater. Because Romy's husband was a theater director. Romy stops for a while at the party. She tells her husband that I have some important work. So I have to go to the office. Saying this, Romy comes to her office. Where Romy gets a letter on her table. In which Sam had written the address of a hotel. So Romy also got ready the next day and reached the room of the same hotel. But she doesn't find anyone there. After a while, Sam comes there. So Romy says to Sam that you are not doing all this right. First of all, you sent me a letter and called me to this hotel. When I came here, you made me wait. And I have never waited for anyone. So Sam says that if you didn't wait for anyone, then why did you come to the address I gave you? Romy has no answer to this question. And she says to Sam that you are a young girl and my heart starts beating fast when I see you. That's why I didn't want to hurt you. So Sam says, I was thinking that you were powerful in the benches. You listen to everything I say. And if I tell this to anyone outside, then your career will be over. Seeing this behavior of Sam, Romy became active. And she fell in love with Sam. Because Romy used to like it when a young boy orders her. So Sam, using all his power, tells Romy to sit on the floor with his knees. So Romy does the same. And Sam treats Romy like his stomach. He gives her a trophy. From which Romy started licking like a stomach. Romy was enjoying this. So Sam also puts Romy on the floor and starts wetting Romy's bubble with his hand. Today, many years later, the juice of sugarcane came out of Romy's bubble. Because of which Romy starts crying emotionally. So Sam makes Romy quiet. And from here, their love affair begins. After which they start their program in many ways. Wherever they get a place. In this, Romy also started getting happiness. That's why she also started running a bed-breaking program in her office. Where Sam had completely made Romy crazy about his weapon. But one day when Romy goes to her house, she sees that Sam had come to her house. Seeing this, Romy's parrots flew away. But Romy's family also takes Sam out with them. Where Romy calls Sam alone and tells Sam that my family is more important to me than you. So you will stay away from my family and can never come to my house after today. If you come, I will break my relationship with you. Hearing this, Sam gets angry and leaves. The next day, Romy was doing a meeting in the office. That's when she gets a message from Sam, who was calling her on the roof. When Romy went to meet Sam on the roof, Sam tells her that if you want to end your bed-breaking relationship, then I will get my department changed from this company. Hearing this, Romy gets angry. And she tells Sam that if you do this, then the people of the company will question me and they will have doubts about us. If anyone finds out about this, then my entire career will be over. After this, Romy was tensed at night on her bed. That's when her husband comes and starts making her environment. From which Romy takes out all her anger on her husband. And she says that you have not drawn water from the well properly till now because your hand pump is also small. Saying this, Romy goes to Sam's house to talk. Where Sam used to do night job. Seeing Sam, Romy calls her partner that Sam does not want to talk to Romy. Then the next morning, Romy's husband asks her that what night you were talking seriously. Whatever you said. So Romy explains very lovingly that there is nothing like that. I was just tensed about the office. That's why I said that. After this, we see Romy in the office. Where she was very scared to see Sam. Sam tells Romy that if I tell someone about this, What will happen? That's why you have to listen to all my talks. So Romy was also afraid to listen to him. After this, Romy goes to the hotel as a good girl, where Sam had also come. Both of them go to the room. So Sam tells Romy to take off her clothes. Romy also listens to Sam and does the same. Sam had melted seeing Romy's beauty. That's why he blows up in her cave. Romy had gone so crazy in Sam's love that she had completely become Sam's servant. Because whatever Sam tells Romy to do, Romy treats her like a servant. One day there is a party at Romy's house, where Romy's manager came to the party with Sam. Romy gets jealous seeing Sam with some other girl. That's why she calls Sam in the corner and tells him that you can't date any other girl, because you are breaking the bed with me. Both of them were talking. That's when Romy's manager Amy comes and sees them. So both of them make an excuse and avoid the conversation. In the next scene, Romy calls Amy to her office and tells her that you can't date any of your office workers. If you date anyone in the office, your promotion will stop. Then at night, Romy makes an excuse to go to her family's meeting and goes to a party to join Sam, where a lot of people were enjoying, where Romy somehow finds Sam, and both of them start having fun together. And in the end, they get tired and go to the corner, where Romy in a state of intoxication asks Sam that do you also break the bed with Amy in the same way? Then Sam says that no, I just do it with you. Hearing this, Romy is very happy. Then Romy goes to her house. The next morning, Amy comes to Romy's house and tells Romy that either you do my promotion, that is, I will tell everyone about your and Sam's relationship, and you will have to break all relations with Sam from today. Saying this, Amy leaves from there. Romy was getting very upset thinking about this. So Romy tells her husband everything about her relationship. That I was not happy with your weapon. So I have fought with a worker in my office many times. Hearing this, Romy's husband is sad, because his wife had cheated him. But Romy tells him that now she wants to end all her relations with that boy, and she just loves her husband. But her husband gets angry hearing all this, because he had blown up his cave with someone else. Angry, Romy's husband tells her to leave the house and go. So Romy also comes to her farmhouse crying. But Sam also comes there. Romy asks Sam to leave her house, but Sam just wanted to break the bed with Romy. That's why he takes Romy inside the house. When these two were talking, Romy's husband comes there, who sends Romy out of the room and starts fighting with Sam. These two fight and finally settle down. Romy's husband tells Sam that my wife has only used you for her own benefit because she wanted to break the bed in a different way and you did all that with her. While saying this, Romy's husband gets an attack. So Sam takes care of Romy's husband. So he starts crying loudly. Seeing this, Sam realizes his mistake that he has broken a married family. That's why she left Romy with her husband. On the other hand, Amy also got a promotion. There Romy was also alone at her farmhouse, because her husband had refused to keep her. So Romy also started living in depression. One day Romy's sister comes to her and tells her that you should go home now. Dad will forgive you because he too has not come home from the theater yet. Hearing this, Romy also goes to her husband's theater and starts apologizing to him. So her husband also forgives her. The next day, Romy goes to her office where she finds out that she has left the same job. And now Romy also started doing everything openly with her husband. Because of which now Romy does not need to go anywhere, and this is the happy ending of this movie. Thanks for watching.